designed as rulers in eternity, but here's the whole problem. The whole problem is that we were never supposed to put the flesh on. The flesh was never supposed to be the outside. It was never designed to be the outside. But unfortunately, when Adam rebelled, the flesh was put on. That's when he realized that he was naked. Because all of a sudden, his glorified body wasn't the same anymore. There was flesh on him, and he realized, I have to cover myself. That's when he was kicked out of the garden, the realm. That garden, there could be lions, snakes, scorpions, and nothing could harm him. And then he was brought to this realm, the realm we live in. You've seen those dummies that try to jump into the cages with lions and stick their hand through the gate at the zoo and see what happens to them? That's because we live in this realm. It doesn't mean that in that realm they weren't able to kill. It just means that they won't touch you because they know that you rule over them. Because what they see in you is a glorified body that looks just like Jesus. And so they bow to you. And the Bible talks about when we return to that, kids will be playing with cobras and the venom, and nothing will happen. It doesn't mean that the venom isn't potent. Otherwise, it wouldn't even say venom. It just means that the original man, God will accomplish everything he says, regardless of what we do. He's going to do it. Do you want to be part of it or not is the question. Do you want to think that just being saved, you get there? Be careful. The inner man was supposed to be the visible one, not the outer man. This is why Paul says what he says in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 24. Look at what the Bible says now. Ephesians 4:24. I like the Amplified here. It breaks it down. I don't have to preach it. I can just read it. He says, put on the new self. That's the inner man. The regenerated and renewed nature. The regenerated, the reborn, the new nature. Put on the new self. That's the inner man, created in God's image. Whoa, godlike. In the righteousness and holiness of truth. What does that mean? Living in a way that expresses to God your gratitude and salvation. You cannot achieve the image and the likeness of God just by simply being saved. You have to go through the process of sanctification and living a holy life. Because if someone is saved and they're living like the world, that is not the image of God, much less the likeness of God.